What's up, guys? Bass Boys here. I'll tell you what, I do not miss summer after that walk. We are here at the landfill. Feels like it's about 100 degrees out here, but in reality it's, I think, high 70s at the most. But I thought I'd miss summer, but I actually don't miss summer too much after today. We're just getting started here. So haven't been here for actually quite a bit. It's kind of a surprise because I've been coming to this place a lot in the beginning of the year. But we catch fish here, so we're back here. So why not? Anyway, I did kind of want to fish on that side, but whenever I go that way, I always end up walking all the way to the point just to find out there's someone fishing there. And of course, today, there's nobody there, and there is nobody here. So I came all the way and walked over here. I could probably very easily walk across that way right here. It's shallow here now, I could tell. Because where I'm walking, I'd be already above the ankles, and I'm not even close. So if I really wanted to, I probably could. But we'll just start out here. One thing I can see is we got a lot of weeds right below the surface here. It's gonna make it a little difficult to fish with this jig, but we're gonna start with that. This setup here has actually been probably one of my most effective setups here so far, and still is. The water is still a little cold, so I've been in it recently, and it still feels kind of cold. So I went in there without waders a couple days ago fishing. I actually didn't bring the camera with me. A couple days fishing in a row, I decided to not record. But the good thing is I didn't catch anything that good. Other than one bass, I did catch a pretty good bass. But, oh well, I didn't have the camera with me, but today we got it back. And hopefully with no issues, because we do got that sun out, and it is hot. We'll see if we can keep this GoPro cold today. But anyway, let's get to fishing. We got the Legend tournament here. It's the walleye series, 7-foot light rod. This is one of my favorite rods to fish with ever since I bought it, other than the ultralight. I like fishing with the ultralight stuff, but this is like a step up, and you can get away with bigger stuff, which right around now is what you should be using, bigger stuff, find these bass. But this isn't a very big bait here. This is a Bobby Garland Slab Hunter. It's a decent sized bait. And then I got a 1/16 ounce jig head on there. It's like a darter jig head, but this has been a really good setup here lately. And then my reel is a Shimano Sahara, and I'm using a 6-pound fluorocarbon on there. Alright, so let's get our first cast in here, see if we can catch something right away. My line did look a little bit frayed up on the end of that jig, and I'm kind of risking it here. I should probably retie it. I probably will in a minute here. I'm just hoping that we get like a crappie or something to start. Look at that, first cast. First cast. It's not a crappie. It's a little tiny bass. Like a tiny one. First cast was good. Got ourselves probably 7-inch bass. He's got some nasty looking worm on him. Gonna take off of him. Man, that's nasty. He's already got crooked looking back. Yeah, some nasty looking tapeworm or something on them. I don't know what that was. Alright, well, first cast of fish, so that's good news. Gonna have to keep a close eye on my camera today, like I said. At least until that sun's out. Hopefully we get a little bit of wind. It's never good news when you're using a GoPro with barely any wind. It's bad news. I think that's the deal with a lot of cameras. I think if there's not much wind and it's hot, I think a lot of them overheat fairly quickly. Yeah, we're getting stuck in weeds out there pretty quickly today. It's not good. But we're getting through it. Weeds are growing. It's only the beginning of May. Really like mid-May, not the beginning. And we're not getting, we've got some rain. Some. We haven't had any real downpours for a while. So if we go through like a drought, then these weeds are going to start, when they grow, they're going to be on top. I'm going to go ahead and retie this. Because I had that line all frayed up right in the end here, and I get a good bass or something, it's going to be broke right off. Alright, we got a new knot tied on here. Got the wind behind me. That's good. Some wind. I hate dead calm days. Certain times I like it, but not today. I want a little bit of wind. I'm getting hooked up. Weeds every cast. Nothing's coming out or getting on my hook. It's just kind of dragging through them. As soon as I hit the water, I felt something. Last couple of days out, seemed like I've seen some big bass spawning real close to the shore. So we're at that point. It's a little more difficult to catch them at that stage. Big ones at least. But you can definitely still get them. Get my camera plugged in here. Forgot to plug it in. Don't want to be running out of battery. I had that one fish first cast and then can't catch another one. What the heck's the deal here? Sometimes that's how it is though. Catch one on the first cast and then you don't catch any more. Or you catch one on the first cast and you gotta wait a little later. Might be at that point though where certain ponds, certain lakes, not gonna be able to get away with this setup, this jig, the exposed hook on it. There comes a time when you can't really use stuff like this around here, unless you just want to be snagged up all day. twice already today, where I get stuck on a weed and then fling the bait right at my head almost. And it's a weedy over there also. Let's just keep casting this way. I may have to put another bait on. We're gonna have to go with plan B with this rod. It's the only way we're gonna, I think the only way we're gonna be able to use this rod. I'm gonna have to put on a weedless hook and get my mini fluke or that mini cover scat. Whatever the heck else I got in my bag. Let's try it out, because this is just getting stuck in weeds. Here's the bait I'm going to try first. It's called the Zero Zedu. It's a little fluke. It's kind of big. It's actually bigger than I thought. I think it's like a 4-incher or something. Let's try it first. This is like that, I hate this actually, this material. This stretchy material. For whatever reason, I just hate it. Even though it's really good for durability. We'll see if it's good for catching fish though. Kidding me right now? You gotta be kidding me. This thing like floats so light. That ain't gonna work. Let's see what happens. I cast it out. What the hell? That ain't gonna work. I actually might have just had some. I mean, this thing literally is floating. They say you can use it like this. I don't understand. Maybe it needs some weight or something. But I hate fishing these things with weights. Let's cast over that fish just splashed. It's perfect weight. Just a stupid thing won't sink. It's like I'm using a top water fluke right now. Alright, let's take this crap off. So I'll know not to buy this again. This is the mini cover scat. I think I've used it before on here. Here it is. Little 1.5 incher. The same exact thing as the big ones. This right here. This will be a really good crappie bait, I think. It'll catch them all. Kind of like that slab hunter I've been using. Pretty much catches everything. And this will too. So let's put this on here and see if we can do any damage with it. The only thing about this is, with this kind of a bait, I should be using braid. It'll cast real far, and then when you try to set the hook with fluorocarbon, it's stretchy, so you don't get as good as a hook set. You can catch a big bass with this though, I've no doubt. You catch just the same thing as we would catch with the bigger stuff. I had something hit. I missed it though. It was probably a crappie. He was just messing with it though. Get one of those giants. I got no problem eating it. But the small ones might struggle a little bit to eat the thing. There we go. We got a fish on it. Hopefully I got a good hook set. I think that might be a crappie. Kind of looks like it. Oh yeah, I think it is, and it's a big one, I think. Oh yeah, nice one right there. Look at that. Secret weapon right here. The slab. Look at that sucker. Here's like a... These fish, I swear, they just look so small on this camera sometimes. I mean, you can see my wrist. It's a big crappie. I got pretty big hands. That's a slab. There he is. Nice crappie. Let's get him back. Look at him backwards. It was backwards when I put him back. Yep. Yeah, no problem eating this thing. And the good thing about the crappies, they usually don't destroy it. You can get a few fish out of it or more. This bait right here just might be a secret weapon to catch those crappie when it gets a little tougher in the year. A little bit later on when water starts getting a little hotter, because for whatever reason last year, or really every year, you'll catch the crappies, you know, as soon as sometime when the ice melts off, you'll get them till like the end of May. Sometimes you get some in June, but usually toward June or even the end of May, they suddenly just kind of vanish away. And I don't catch much of them anymore. It always happens. And I'm guessing, obviously, they go somewhere else. Probably head over to deeper waters or something. Something like that. But they almost completely vanish. But this bait can get down deeper, not get snagged up. Like, I'm not getting stuck on nothing right now. You saw me getting stuck on that jig just instantly. Perfect. It's perfect when the water is, nice and open. Some weeds around, there's no problem. But once you get that weed growth starting, like it is now, it's much more difficult to fish with that. Many ponds and lakes I fish, they get a lot of weeds, so weed coverage is heavy. Just the way it is. have to switch this reel up pretty soon with braid, because then if I'm going to use baits like this, it'll work a heck of a lot better. The only thing is you lose that. You lose the fish will be able to see the braid easier, obviously. But I don't know. Some people believe that it affects biting, some people don't. I mean, some people use fluorocarbon leaders. You can use that. But I just use straight braid. Never had a problem. I never really, the only time I really notice maybe I'm getting more bites with fluorocarbon is either when I'm fishing like this, with light, like really light line, or ultralight fishing, because the line's so thin that it's like almost invisible. So you get thicker fluorocarbon, you can kind of see it still. But I don't know. I've never had any issue with using straight braid. And I really don't want to sit there and have to retie my fluorocarbon leader all the time, because it'll get weaker and weaker, and then I'll end up missing some fish because of it. And that's one of the reasons I stopped doing that. I would break off after like 10 fish. You know, the knot just seems to weaken. Over time or over catching fish. I have to wonder what the heck happened to these northern pike I was catching here that one day. Oh, I just got a fish. Oh my God. Oh, come on, man. Damn it. Now I look like an idiot now. But I really do wonder what happened to the northerns here. They just suddenly, I've been here at least 3 or 4 times after that. Didn't get another one. And I know they love this bait because I catch them at this other lake with it all the time. I don't think I would have missed that one if I was using braid. I think that was the reason I missed that. I could just feel that stretch. You could just feel it when you set the hook. With braid, you feel like you could took that fish and launch him out of the water when you set the hook. That's what it feels like. Braid. What the heck was that? That was the weirdest thing. That fish just jumped and didn't make a sound. What the heck that was?
There we go. It's been a while. Ah, come on. He came off. Son of a bitch. Man. I was just looking over to my right. Just looking out. And that's when that fish decided to bite. What the heck? I think that was another crappie. Seemed like it. It's like one hit, and then it just kind of pulled it. One little tap. It's probably another nice crappie. I just missed it. God damn it. Thumper. Keep thumping it. I'm guessing probably those little crappie coming in or something. Really don't want to tie that jig back on, but I might have to. Just wish I had a bait that was a little bit smaller that I can use weedless. Either that or we find the big crappie. Got one of them. Got a nice crappie. Got it, a nice one. Get out of those frickin' weeds. Yeah, it's another decent sized crappie there. So if a bigger one comes along, they got no problem eating that thing. There you go. He ain't as big as the other one. But he's a good fish. They're coming in though. Just hope there's more big ones around than there is small ones. Okay, well I decided we're gonna throw the slab hunter back on the jig, see if we can not get stuck in a bunch of weeds. Cover scat works good. It's just, I think we gotta find big crappies to eat that. They gotta at least be like a certain size, because if they're not, seems like they struggle to eat it. So let's just see what happens here with the jig. I'm going to use this for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to try my bass rod. I haven't even picked it up yet. Yeah, see, I'm getting little nibbles. And even there, I just missed it with this thing. So cover scat might be good for those bigger slabs. That's what it seems like. Little crappie are going to be coming in here pretty soon. So that's what's been happening here, like every time. A little bit later, sun starts to go down. Small crappie, like tons of them just come. Suddenly I'm not getting stuck in many weeds. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, little old crappie here. These are the ones that were trying to eat that cover scat. That little mouth. I can get it in there sometimes. But yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm not. No, I just had another 2 fish in one. Guys. 2 freaking crappies bit. They missed both. Missed that one too. Now I got an issue here. It's just behind me. Well, if this is the case, we're going to pick up the bass rod very soon here. Especially if we don't hook another nice slab or something. Alright, it's time to bring out the bass rod. First we're going to try the Sakamata shad, this white pearl color. Haven't caught much with this color, but I did get one last time out when I was fishing. And then this is the Legend Tournament bass rod. It's a 7'3" rod, medium power, extra fast action, and then my Shimano Stratic 2500 with a 20-pound braid. First time throwing something bigger out there today. You might as well try for a big bass now or something. Got the sun coming out for one last peek for maybe the next 10 minutes. Switching it up and putting a different color on. These are the non-heavyweight ones here, but they work pretty much just as good, and they're heavy enough. The heavy ones just got salt in them. Seems like they're much harder to find, way harder. These ones will pretty much work the same way. These ones are hard to find too. It's just the heavyweights seem to never come in stock anywhere. It's like you gotta be on a store when they stock them and get them before everybody buys them. Or whatever color they have. They usually don't get like a bunch of colors of the heavyweight ones. I'm gonna try over here. Haven't fished over here the whole day. Nothing over there in the crab spot. Let's go back out to the point. Son of a... How the heck did it rip the bait off the hook? Alright, this is the last cast. It's nearly 8:15. Pretty much gotta head out of here real soon. So this is gonna be the last one. Takes me about 25 minutes to get back, so could stay longer if it was maybe better fishing. I don't know, I'd stay a little bit longer. And if it was Friday or something, but it ain't today. Well, gonna call that a wrap for today. The bite never seemed to really happen, but you know, those bass are probably on the nest, guarding the nest, and that's kind of how it's been the last couple days for me. At all the places I've been fishing, I've been seeing some big bass just spawning, and they don't want to touch nothing. But sometimes you get lucky and you'll get one of those. Like yesterday, actually, I was fishing, didn't bring the camera for some reason. I just didn't feel like bringing the camera out, so, but I did catch a pretty nice one, and that's really the last good one I caught was yesterday. Other than that, it's been like just a lot of small ones, and yeah, but I don't know how much longer it'll be till they come off the bed, and then they'll be biting like crazy. So only one little puny bass today, and then one good crappie, and then one like okay crappie. But at least we didn't get skunked out here. But fish till dark here, till 8:30. I think that's what time it is now. Guess that's it. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, and also I might actually try the bigger lake in the front. I might try a few casts in one spot. If I get lucky, I'll put another clip up. Alright, here we are at the main lake. Let's see if we can get lucky and get a muskie. If we get a muskie, that'd be crazy. Chances of that are about 0.1%. 0.01. Or just 0.001. But there's a chance. We're in the same spot that I actually hooked one last year with a cover scat, just like what I'm using now. But I was using the big one, the 4-incher. And it was around this same kind of time at dark. I've seen a few muskie on this bridge sometimes at nighttime. I have a light I shine down, and I've seen a few, some pretty big one too one time. It was actually in the process of eating a carp, trying to eat one. I wish this place were open. till 11 p.m. just like the quarry I fish. But unfortunately, it's not. It's kind of weird. The quarry's the only place in my area that's open till 11. I don't know how they got it to stay open that late. But there's no reason why this shouldn't be open till the same time. If it was, I'd come here a lot more often and fish it at night too. Pretty much everywhere's a night place. Anywhere you fish, when it gets close to night or at night, it's pretty much the best time to fish these places. I think I just felt something. I did. Are you kidding me? Is there a fish on there? Well, there is. You gotta be kidding me. This is what I catch here. A small largemouth. Well, I caught something out of here. I was just gonna say, just had a peck, just like the muskie hit here last fall. Wasn't nearly as hard though. When that muskie hit that one time, it like pecked it like real hard, and you can hear it through the camera, like when it hit. I think I'm just gonna do like 1 or 2 more casts here. And that's it. One fish we catch is like a 8-inch bass. Well, I guess that's gonna do it. We added on 1 dink bass. I was really hoping that was gonna be a good fish. Usually when I get something to hit here, it's usually something good. But that's what we get. A dink bass. Alright, well, guess that's it then. Thanks for watching.